What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite shit talking squirrel back from the YouTube video. Real quick before we get started, just so you guys all know, I do live streams every Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you like this content, come join me this Friday, 5:30. We have a lot of fun. Yeah. So beyond that, we have some how do you say it? Is it luxatious? Vexatious litigants? Yeah, we have some people that give Judge Simpson a hard time, and he shuts them down good and proper. So let's check it out. Let's get this.
Court calls the cases of the people versus Sean Thomas.
Honored Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Larry Rasinski on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Costin Wabesi on behalf of Sean Thomas. Mr. Thomas, could you please unmute and state your full name?
Sean Thomas.
All right. Okay, what are we doing on these cases?
Your Honor, today is the day and time set for a pre-trial on these cases. Mr. Thomas has refused to speak to me about his cases, and he does not want me to represent him.
Okay. Mr. Thomas, what's the issue?
I was in jail for a month and I tried to reach out to him and he never got a hold of me until a day before my adjournment. I'm not sure.
Well,
so I just told him to forget about it. I really don't even know why he's here.
So what are you going to do with your case?
I have no idea. I don't even know how many cases I have. I ask every single day.
Well, I have 3.
Well, I just came from court across the room here. There's another judge that I see, Judge Washington. I don't know if she's 14B. I don't know if she's Washington County. I have no idea.
She's 14B, and I'm Judge Simpson. I'm 14A.
Thank you for clarifying.
So you want somebody to represent you in this matter, or what do you want me to do, Mr. Thomas?
I'm just trying to get my driver's license so that I can start work and move forward. I don't really know how to do that at this point.
Okay, but Mr. Thomas, I'm just going to tell you that not talking to your attorney is not going to do you any good to get these things moving along. Because you got, well, hold on, Mr. Thomas. You got an operating with the presence of a controlled substance, and attempted assaulting, resisting, and obstructing a police officer. So you've got some hefty charges on one of these, and then on the other one, you've got 2 possession of drug paraphernalia. And then you're telling me, as we're sitting at this pretrial, you won't talk to your attorney, and you don't know what you want to do with this.
Well, I mean, there's continuous charges added to my case or whatever the docket is. I don't know if that's the thing anymore. I mean, this is Zoom, so I'm not really sure how things work in jail, or if I'm incarcerated, if I'm considered arrested, if I have a bench warrant with a...
Okay, so Mr. Thomas, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn your cases out to the 19th. I'm going to strongly suggest to you that whoever comes to see you from the public defender's office, that you talk to them and ask them the questions that you got regarding these cases, where they came from, what are the charges, what maybe you should do to obtain your I'm not going to sit there and argue with you. You got to do that, or I'm going to adjourn it anyway, because I can't do anything with it today. You don't know what you want to do. You won't talk to your attorney.
I'd like to abstain, Your Honor.
Okay, abstain. You can abstain until August 19th or July.
Do I have another
July 19th? All right, abstain all you want, and then when you come back, we'll abstain again, I guess. And if you don't want to talk to anybody.
Well, I mean, there's no such
July
thing.
19th, 2023, 9 a.m. as the Zoom invite indicates. I'm done.
Shut it down.
I'm done. Goodbye.
I'll see you on the road.
Not really.
Well, then I'll write you. I'll write you a nice
Take
letter.
care, sir. Don't want to say anything because you'll never get out of there. I don't know if that's a threat. If you see me on the road, you better come correct. All right, ready? Okay. Court calls case.
Now he's ready. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out! Get fucking out!
Court calls the case of the people versus Russell Keene.
Maria Rosinsky on behalf of the people.
Morning, Your Honor, Russell King.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Keene, Your Honor.
You need an adjournment on this, or are you ready to roll?
It's up to Mr. Keene. There was a note in the file that he would plead to count 1, dismiss count 2 with treatment. Let's adjourn it, Your Honor, because he's pausing, and he talked to Mr. Hawthorne, I think.
I got you.
I've been
All right.
talking to Miss Reed, and I didn't get a call from. Tried to reach out to Miss Reed, and I don't know who this guy is who's representing me. I haven't talked to anybody.
This guy is the first assistant public defender.
Okay,
That's who that guy is.
so
Probably knows
with
more
Miss
than
Reed-
all together. So I will do what he asked, and I will adjourn it out, because that's what that guy asked me to do.
Shut it down!
August 2nd, 2023, 9 a.m. Thank you. Court calls the case of the people versus Alessi Molkovic.
Maria Rosinsky on behalf of the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Sir, can you state your name? Oh, can't hear you. He's connected to audio. There's something wrong. You got to turn up your mic, bud. And now he's panicking now. You can see it on his face. He's like, oh my God.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. You got it. You did it.
There we go.
State your name, sir.
Alexei Makovic.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, because I can hear an echo, but we'll make it through.
All right.
Okay. There we go. All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, the note in the file indicates to request an adjournment to consider options.
Oh, okay, because an assaulted. All right. Sir, what I'm going to do is I'll adjourn your case August 2nd, 2023, 9 a.m. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Do you want to know who that guy is? Never
got
mind.
it.
My
I
bad.
got it.
Go ahead. All right. Take care. Court calls the case. People versus Keith Malone.
Maria Rosinsky on behalf of the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Keith Malone.
My name is
Mr.
Keith
Malone?
Malone. Keith
Okay.
Malone.
Thank you. You know who that guy is, right?
Yeah, I know.
Never
I've
mind.
been know who he was.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what that guy was. Okay, anyway. All right. What are we doing on this case?
Your Honor, there's an offer that he can plead and seek a deferred with treatment. I'm requesting an adjournment for him to talk to Mr. Hawthorne about that.
I'll adjourn this out. See if we can get this done. I'll do July 19th, 2023, 9 a.m. All right, sir?
Hey, so you're I completed already my Bear River. I'm in sober living now in the Downs Farm. So I did all that. Mrs. Reed got all that information.
Call me after
Okay.
court. Call me after court, okay?
Brown, I will.
All right. Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Malone. Just call me after court.
Have a good day.
You too.
I gotta go to me,
Seven-
but I'll do it.
I think it's 734, that guy. Isn't that his number? Perfect. Okay. Court calls the case.
Take care now. Bye-bye then. Okay, take care. Super. Bye-bye then.
Teenagers District Court is now in session. All those having business before the court draw near. The Honorable Judge James Cedric Simpson presiding.
Court does call the case of Pittsfield Township versus Five Guys.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Good morning, Honor. Zachary Mullen on behalf of Five Guys.
Your Honor, Mr. Mullen provided me documentation that Five Guys properties took corrective action, and based upon that documentation, I'm going to move to dismiss the case.
I'm assuming there's no objection.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. Case is dismissed. That's a nollie process. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Still.
Yep.
You know what? Fives are easier to write with than threes. I'll tell you how I know that. Court calls the case. People versus Demarius Phillips.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Councilman Basie on behalf of Mr. Phillips. Mr. Phillips, could you please state your full name for the record?
Oh, you got to unmute, Mr. Phillips.
Yes,
There you go. State your name now.
Demarius Phillips.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
What do we do?
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. At this time, there's an offer for my client to plead to MCL 257.326, and he wants to avail himself of that offer.
Okay, so he's going to do it this time?
Yes.
All right.
So, Your Honor, I'd move to add account 2 of MCL 257.326. And of course, if you accept that plea, I'd move to dismiss the original charge.
And Mr. Phillips, can you raise your right hand, please, sir? Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
State your name for the record.
Demarius Phillips.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of allowing an eligible driver to operate a motor vehicle. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 90 days in jail, $100 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
I do, but I didn't know it was a misdemeanor.
Hey, we went through this the last time before I scratched everything out there. It didn't change last time we tried to do this.
But I know, because how am I gonna get charged with a misdemeanor and a misdemeanor? It's the same thing, right?
What?
Okay, so that sounds like legal advice I can't give you. So here's what I'm going to do. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to. So, believe it or not, as a judge, I can't practice law. So I'm going to let your attorneys explain that to you. So
Mr.
I'm going
Phillips.
to August 2nd, 2023.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this over with.
At that time, that'd be take 3. All right.
You hear me?
No,
Mr.
I
Smith.
heard you.
I understand. I'm gonna plead guilty to this, but I just wouldn't. I just thought it wasn't gonna be a misdemeanor,
but sir, that I know, and that sounds like I hear you. My problem is that I have to make sure that the plea is one that is knowingly, understandingly, and voluntarily made. That's one of my primary obligations. So
I understand that, sir. I don't have time to keep coming back to court on this case. I'm at work right now.
Don't overtalk me. All right. I'm explaining to you what predicament I'm in. Because say I don't know, understand that it's a misdemeanor, and then say to me, how can it be a misdemeanor and I get charged with a misdemeanor and this be a misdemeanor? That tells me that this is not understandingly made as to what you're doing. It doesn't mean it's not what you want to do. It's just that that's where it is. And so if that's the case, I can't take your plea, and I won't.
But
because there's and other things that I got to abide by.
I understand.
And so here's what we're going to do.
Mr. Phillips.
Do my job. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I can't keep coming back to court for this, and it's in the middle of me working.
I can't keep doing this either, but I can't take a plea from somebody that I don't feel understands exactly what they're doing.
Mr. Billups,
I can't do it.
do you remember when we discussed that if you got the suspension cleared, it would be a
I'm
double
done.
Shut it down.
August 2nd. That
Thank you, Your Honor.
hopefully that'll be the last time you have to come. But you got to get all your questions answered. But I'm not taking it today with the questions that you posed to the court. Not happening.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
On continue. Court calls the case.
Bye. Have a great time.
Well, there you have it, folks. I wrote down the dates for the upcoming hearings, so we'll do follow-ups. But I thought these were kind of funny. Simpson was just killing me with the "that guy" comments. I promise you, bro, I am that guy. Like, no, dude, Judge Simpson is that guy. And you'd see him on the street, you better come correct. It's fucking, oh, he's awesome. I love him so much. But anyways, yeah, they were all knuckleheads. I kind of like his approach of just, you know, if they're going to be disruptive, boom, just, you know, shut it down. We'll try again in a couple weeks. Like, believe me, you know, what Judge Rangel would describe as jail therapy, a couple weeks of jail therapy will tame any vexatious litigant. And yes, I Googled it. I know it's vexatious. No need to leave me comments telling me it's vexatious. I know it's vexatious. I know I said luxatious. Whatever. We can let it go. Okay. All right, guys. Tune in for the live stream this Friday. We'll watch some court stuff. Last time we watched a Karen video, it was hilarious. But yeah, we screw around in there. People hop into Discord. You know, open forum. But we'll watch some courtroom stuff. It'll be a good time. Hopefully, we'll see you there. But until then, have a good one. We'll see you in the next video. Bye now.